Alright. Well, it happened. The final major arcade record was broken just a few minutes ago. And that's the Galaga Marathon arcade record, which had been, people have been keeping track of since like the early 80s. And the record was set in 1989. And so Armando Gonzalez, who is now the new world record holder in Galaga for marathon settings, just beat it. It was 15,999,990. So that record has now been taken down, and now Armando Gonzalez is now the new Galaga King. And I'm pretty happy that he did it, because about 3 weeks ago, what you may not know is he had this super heartbreaking record loss. Is he was on track 3 weeks ago to break the record. And a problem arose is that once he got to 10.5 million, it was 5.5 million away, the back door to the machine popped out for some reason. But while it popped out, unfortunately, it activated a power off switch. And so his whole entire game got wiped out, and it was being streamed at the time, and everyone was like just completely shocked and heartbroken, because it was like, yeah, this is going to be it. This is going to be it. Unfortunately, he broke the record in Banning, California, and the internet reception is not the greatest there. And so for some reason they couldn't stream there. But that doesn't matter. He videotaped the whole entire thing, and so don't be surprised if this video comes out on YouTube sometime pretty soon. But this is a big deal. Think of the game, any arcade game that you know of, Donkey Kong. The record was broken in the 2000s. Donkey Kong Jr., Donkey Kong 3, freaking Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, Junior Pac-Man, Dig Dug, Mr. Do, Galaxian, Space Invaders. You name the arcade game, any popular game, and all of them have been broken in the 2000s. So this is a very huge historic thing, because this was the last record, very last major record that was semi-verifiable that was broken. There is still one record that you could technically say is still out there, but people have said that back in the day, what they would do is Robotron, I think, 2084. That record still is up there, but the reason why it's up there is because people have tried to beat it, and the game resets if you do this certain thing, and it's pretty common. So that's happened a ton of times, and so there was this called, if the game resetted back in the day, you could put in another quarter and start all over again. That was the rule. Nowadays, you're not allowed to do that. It's like, no, you're playing 2 games. You can't do that. So all the legit records, all the ones that, were legit for the most part, all the major scores, all the major arcade games have had their record broken. Yes, there are some small, minor records from the 80s that have not been broken in the arcade, but it's not because that they're super difficult. It's because no one has gone out of their way to break the record. And, it's just because it's a minor game. But all the major games, every single major game that you can think of has had their record broken except for Galaga, and that's a huge, huge record. If you saw the King of Kong, they sold 5 games that were major records. And that was Donkey Kong, I think, Miss Pac-Man, Galaga, Galaxian, I think, and maybe Pac-Man? I don't know. There was another one too. But yes, this is it's a huge day. Congratulations to Armando. I've met him personally, and he's had a lot of heartbreak when it comes to this game, and so it's really, really cool that he finally has this record. It's almost 30 years old. It's freaking an almost 30-year-old record, and it finally got toppled today. So I don't know. I hope he gets the huge news, and it becomes the news gets put on Kotaku and all the video game sites, because this is a big, big deal. It's the last one. It was the last major record. All right, I guess that's it. I've hyped it too much enough. Like I said, it wasn't streamed, but I found out about it because someone was relaying the information back to like this one forum, like, oh yeah, he's only 2 million away now. Oh, he's only 1 million away. He's freaking 200,000 away. So that's how I found out about it. And yes, you guys have a nice day. Just wanted to kind of report on it. Have a great day. Bye bye.